if you feel unfulfilled in your current job and just in life in general, and you are looking for something, this is a place that you can grow a business, but also have a community as well.
So I know you and I can talk for days, like we have a tendency to do that. We can talk for hours since we're of the same mindset and share the same similar passion. So what's hot in BLB? What's coming up? What's going on? Let's close it off with that.
So I want to touch on the real estate.
Yes.
We haven't got to that. We're going to be here all day. So real estate is, oh my God, like I'm going through the flow of real estate. I love real estate. I've invested in real estate internationally, and the US is somewhere that me and my husband really want to get into in terms of real estate.
Of course.
And like you mentioned, there is so much knowledge gap on how to do that. And one of the things that I was really able to do was, and we worked together on being able to get the real estate partners on the BLB. And I love that our partners are allowing first-time investors to fund it. Right? And that is really rare. Okay.
Yes.
So that means that you are helping. That's like a whole market we're providing for you. There is literally access to everything that you need on this program, right?
That's literally millions of real estate investors who have no idea that this is an option for them.
They don't. I'm still mind blown by it.
Yeah.
This is an amazing business. You can run this business. There's a lot of people in our community that do it for themselves. Like we even have a program in the BLB on how to get yourself funded as a business.
Yes.
Okay, so you can get yourself funded as a business owner. I also coach a lot of people that are like, I have a real estate investments myself. Can I use the partners for myself? Yes, you can. So if you don't even see how you can maximize on this becoming a business, how can you learn, like you said, learn this information for yourself? Network of lenders that can benefit you with your next, like how you can build generational wealth, okay, how you can invest in the future, and how you can help your family and friends invest in these things, right? And the real estate partners are fantastic in helping first-time investors. You don't have to have experience, okay? There's fix and flips, there's ground up, literally every single product that you can think of in real estate, we have it, okay? So the funding options are huge, okay? So is this an amazing program to be part of, because we are providing you with the access to be successful, the knowledge, the understanding, the mindset, the community, okay? And then we're providing you with the partners in order for you to successfully sell and grow your funding business, okay? So in terms of everything that is new in the BLB, there is always stuff coming up. Like we are now going to do a whole program on equipment finance. I didn't even talk about equipment financing.
Yes.
So many options, okay?
That's a $2 trillion industry. It's not in millions, it's not in billions, it's not this nitty-gritty tiny breadcrumbs thing. It is massive and no one knows about it, and it's exchanging hands. Any business buying or selling equipment, they need that finance. Like, we hear our customers, our members talking to trucking companies. So, well, how would it affect your income if you were able to add another truck? Oh, that would have cleared another like $55K a year. Cool. But then why are you not adding a truck? Because no one wants to finance the truck. Oh, okay. So what if we could do it for you? Buying equipment like yellow iron and things like that. Listen, I'm not into construction. I don't even know half the equipment. We had members who finance vehicles that looks like, I don't know, Terminator, and that does something. I had no idea. We had people finance jets, like planes and things like that. So you bring your own background into BLB to niche down. So this is one of the other questions, Isabel and I filter on a daily basis. What is the best niche? Unlike other businesses, you are the best niche to your background. Like 99% of industries that we can provide funding, whoever I chose restaurant funding because I used to bus tables, wash dishes, and then became a restaurant manager. So I understood how the restaurants operated, their cost structure. So when it came for me to start a funding business, I went after them because I know when I talk to a restaurant owner, they can tell that I know what they go through and their problems and what's happening in the kitchen, the panic when the chef doesn't show up and whatnot, right? That's another thing. Another exciting thing that we haven't unleashed an entire community. By the time you watch this video, it's going to be up and running. Our own submission portal. Our goal is always, Isabel, myself, and our head of marketing, always thinking from a perspective of first principle. How do we make it simple? Now you're able to just log in, submit leads and or deals. Like even if you have somebody's name, phone, and number and email, You don't need to log into different portals. You can just submit it, and our team will either help you close it, or we're going to close on your behalf, whatever you choose. Because if you're currently in business, like in any kind of business, and you're not adding funding to your business, you're leaving a lot of money on the table, right? So we're seeing every day people who say, hey, I own 3 other businesses. People always ask me, if you're watching this on YouTube, go back to our YouTube channel and watch the interview that I've done with Antonio. This guy's an international business owner, has 7 companies. He works with ultra high net worth individuals. And then the question he gets all the time is, yeah, good, we're setting up a trust in some other country, but can I get funding for my restaurant? Because they have multiple restaurants. Although he's working with that level of clientele, he was missing that. And when he came in BLB, within like the 2 months, I think he made like $60,000, $70,000. And I'm not saying that you're going to join and money start falling from the sky. This is not a get rich quick scheme you have to do to work. I hopefully by now, if you're still watching this, hopefully we made that clear that this is for people who are not afraid of putting in the time and the hard work already, but they're probably putting it into the wrong thing, right? So if you're a lazy couch potato, you're not going to be successful. I guarantee you that, because you're not going to take action. You're not going to believe in it. And we're not looking forward to having those people. And I think we have a pretty good filter mechanism for that. That's why our community is thriving. And we have so many people who are not afraid to give back into the community. As Tony Robbins says, your income is the average of the 5 people that you hang out with. We don't suggest that you dump your wife and kids and your family and friends. However, nothing stops you from creating newer circles within our community to make new friends. Most of my friends are from the BLB community because you want to hang out with the like-minded people. Isabel and I, right, another surprise, like upcoming thing, we're putting together a live event, right? So it's going to be an amazing 2-day event. That's how I met her. You made amazing people like that. So it's just there's a glimpse of the things that are happening. We're always working hard behind the scenes because the passion is not, oh, let's get more people to BLB. Oh, the goal is how do we educate more people so they don't end up in situations that most people end up, especially when you're aging, when you're approaching 50, 60 years old, and you have this oopsie moment saying that, all right, I've been working hard. There's not much to show for. What do I do now, right? So having that financial preparedness. Anyways, hopefully this was useful. So if you're watching this on YouTube or any other channel where you can comment, like the video and comment below so we can have Isabel come back for more. But I'm very confident that BLB is in great hands because we have Isabel here on the back end. And as you can see, she's very passionate about the core of BLB, the company, BLB. We can change the name tomorrow, doesn't really matter. But the value that we try to bring to the table is just our passion of helping people just get better at life, like have something to show for and help the upcoming generation, next generation, basically.
I agree with everything you said, Oz. And I think that this is really an opportunity for you to change your life. And if you feel unfulfilled in your current job and just in life in general, and you are looking for something, this is a place that you can grow a business, but also have a community as well. I've made amazing friends during my journey here. People I can just message and be like, hey, can you help me with this? I didn't understand this section of the business. And that's so rare to find, okay? And we are always working hard to making sure that, our community gets what they need. Our partners are always working hard. They always want to know more. They always want to do more. So I think that this program is exceptional, and we are constantly I'm doing things to improve and grow. The live event is coming up. We're adding a different specialty section of the business, equipment, finance, real estate. We have the live calls. You have access to us on the live calls. I do live calls. You have support. Like what else can you ask for? So if you are hesitant and you just, I'm not sure about this being your next step, I speak to people that are like, I spoke to someone in the community and this is the reason why I signed up. People will have great things to say about the BLB. And the fact is we are here to help you grow. And I'm just really excited to be part of it. And I was thank you for having me, and thank you for letting me be authentic, because I do come on these coaching calls and I was like, I didn't do that. This is what I did.
It's funny that before the call, Isabel, you were like, do we have a plan? I'm like, nope. Yeah, you and I chat all the time. We'll just chat and record it this time and see if people are interested in the things that we talk about all the time, right? So that's basically what it is. Like, we don't kind of spend days and hours and months scripting stuff because we live this on a daily basis. There's really no need for it. But again, obviously, this is based on the demand from you. We can have these conversations without the record button there. But if you do like it, appreciate it, or if it helps you in any way, shape, or form, whether you join BLB or not, obviously you can try to do this on your own. Well, I have tried it. It's extremely difficult to do it on your own. That's why we created the system. It's your decision. We respect it either way. We respect you as an individual. Hope this was helpful. Isabel, thanks so much for joining, and looking forward to our next call.
Fantastic. See you soon. Thank you.